Today we're reading Sandpaper. Sandpaper. Story by Ompong Remigio. Illustrations by Beth Parrocha-Doctolero. My mother is so neat. If there's something icky and sticky, she rubs here and there. If the shirt is blotchy, she scrubs here and there. If the pan is greasy, she cleans here and there. She'll go to the living room and tidy up. If the morning paper is crumbly, she folds here and there. If the screw's screwed loosely, she twists here and there. If the pillow is lumpy, she fluffs here and there. She'll go inside the kitchen and tinker. If the food is icy, she boils here and there. If the fish is jumpy, she stews here and there. If the stove is wobbly, she wedges here and there. She'll go to my room and go through my things. If the laces are forlorn, she ties here and there. If the hem's torn, she sews here and there. If the crotch is worn, she patches here and there. She'll pass by the bathroom and have a look-see. If drops of wee-wee have gone astray, she splashes here and there. If bits of are on display, she flushes here and there. If little ooh-oohs get in the way, she washes here and there. She'll go to the backyard, to the garden. If the leaves have gone falling, she sweeps here and there. If the birds have gone dropping, she scrapes here and there. If the worms are up and crawling, she plucks here and there. That's my mom, who is really, really neat. The whole afternoon, the whole day, she rubs and scrubs, folds and fluffs, simmers and stews, patches and stews, sweeps and scrapes, bends and tapes. One day, my Aunt Maring came for a visit. She said, "What's wrong with you, Milagring? You keep on sweep, scurrying, and scrub, sweep, scurrying until your palms have gone rough and thick. They're like sandpaper. Please take a break and smoothen your skin, or during my not hold your hands anymore." My father will not hold my mother's hands anymore. Why? What is sandpaper? I looked for sandpaper all over the house, but I found only Japanese paper. I went to Mrs. Ipang's store and bought some sandpaper. It was coarse. It scratched and stung my skin. The wood was scraped in a scratch. The cloth was torn in a rub. I couldn't imagine that my mother's hands could be this rough. There was a time when I was feverish and I had to stay at bed. When my mother stayed close to me. My mother stayed close to me. When I was hot and shivery, she bathed me here and there. When I felt weak and shaky, she cured me here and there. When my bones were all achy, she massaged me here and there. But how come my mother's touch never did hurt, and my skin wasn't scratched? Her touch made me feel so much better. Aunt Maring was wrong. My mother's palms were not like sandpaper at all. When I was well enough, I saw my mother working in the house again. If the curtains need some mending, she stitches here and there. If some mouse would go hiding, she peeps here and there. If the rice still needs some husking, She tosses here and there. If the toys are thrown all over, she plops them here and there. If a bruise on my head's a bother, she comforts me here and there. If a kitten strays from somewhere, she keeps it here and there. There was a time I saw my mother and father holding hands. It was a sight to behold. Aunt Maring was wrong. My mother's palms are not like sandpaper. Not like sandpaper that scraps here and there, that scratches here and there, rubs here and there. But I still can't help asking my mother about Aunt Maring's remark that her palms felt like sandpaper. Dear child, my palms are thick and coarse because I'm always working, my mother said. I thought about it. My mother's coarse palms. I made the pillow. I slept so soft. The boiled chicken, the cushions on the seat, my father's socks and shirts, the rocky soil, and even the old crusty bread. They're all softened by her rough, gritty hands. I went to my mother and held her hands. I felt like not letting go ever. The end. Thank you for telling the story, Pam Isabel. You're welcome, guys. If you enjoyed the story, please subscribe to Pam Isabel channel for more storybooks. Bye!